Hi, I'm Faith Pinot from LA Times Studios in Washington, D.C. Here are some of today's top stories from the Los Angeles Times. Controversy over immigration arrests in Southern California continues, with activists and educators taking a stand.
The people united
will never be divided.
Reporter Howard Bloom says demonstrators rallied outside the Los Angeles School District headquarters Tuesday afternoon, calling for the release of a Reseda high school student. 18-year-old Benjamin Guerrero-Cruz took his dog out for a morning walk nearly 2 weeks ago, before masked immigration officers seized the teen, who was still wearing his pajamas and slippers. A former teacher says the student told her he overheard the masked men who grabbed him joking about getting $1,500 for his arrest. In response to the claims, Homeland Security denies the use of bounty hunters, calling the allegations false. Guerrero-Cruz is being held at an Adelanto detention center after overstaying his visa, which expired 2 years ago. Since arriving from Chile as a 9th grader, he'd become a standout on his school's soccer team and an active member of the Navy ROTC program. In an interview with The Times, Guerrero-Cruz's former teacher said he asked her to share this message, saying, quote, "I'm not a criminal. We're here to work and go to school. I want to finish high school." President Trump is escalating his fight on what he calls woke ideology, taking aim at the Smithsonian and other museums nationwide. Jessica Gelt reports Trump blasted the Smithsonian Institution on Truth Social, calling it, quote, out of control. He claims its exhibits dwell on slavery, injustice, and America's failures, while ignoring the country's success. He says he's directed his attorneys to launch a review of museums from coast to coast, comparing it to his crackdown on colleges and universities. The White House says Trump will explore all options to, in their words, get the woke out of the Smithsonian, but they offered no details on how the president would actually police exhibits. The American Alliance of Museums says such moves threaten public trust, while other critics call it censorship and a move to erase history for a narrow political agenda. That's it for now. To read these stories and more, be sure to subscribe to the LA Times.